Around the world, there are ancient structures that still confuse modern engineers. These buildings were made thousands of years ago without computers, cranes, or modern machines, yet they show precision, durability, and scale that we still struggle to fully explain. This video explores ancient structures built with techniques we still cannot fully replicate today. The mystery is lost knowledge, forgotten methods, and skills that were never written down. Number 1. The Great Pyramid of Giza, Egypt. The Great Pyramid of Giza was built around 2600 BCE and remains one of the most studied structures in history. It is made of more than 2 million limestone and granite blocks. Each block weighs between 2 and 80 tons. The stones were cut and placed with extreme accuracy, forming a structure that stood for over 4,000 years. The biggest mystery is how the stones were moved and positioned. The quarry stones came from different locations, some many kilometers away. The builders had no cranes, no iron tools, and no wheeled transport systems capable of handling such weight. Even today, moving and placing stones of this size with such precision would require advanced machinery, high cost, and years of work. Engineers still debate whether ramps, internal lifting systems, or counterweights were used. No theory fully explains how the pyramid was built so quickly, accurately, and on such a massive scale. Number 2. Machu Picchu, Peru. Machu Picchu was built by the Inca civilization in the 15th century on a mountain ridge in Peru. The city is made entirely of stone blocks fitted together without mortar. The stones are shaped so precisely that gaps are almost invisible. What makes Machu Picchu remarkable is its earthquake resistance. When earthquakes occur, the stones shift slightly and then return to their original position. The Inca had no written language, no iron tools, and no wheels. They worked with hard granite using stone tools. Engineers still do not fully understand how they shaped the stones so smoothly or transported them up steep mountain slopes. Modern builders can recreate the appearance of Machu Picchu, but matching the precision, strength, and natural stability of the original construction remains extremely difficult. Number 3. Stonehenge, England. Stonehenge was built in stages between 3000 and 2000 BCE in southern England. Some stones used in the structure weigh more than 25 tons. Even more surprising, many of these stones were transported from over 200 kilometers away. The builders had no metal tools or advanced lifting systems, yet the stones were raised upright and balanced horizontally with surprising accuracy. The site is also aligned with solar events such as the summer and winter solstice, showing advanced astronomical understanding. Modern engineers can move heavy stones using machines, but recreating Stonehenge using only ancient tools would be extremely challenging. There is still no agreed explanation for how the stones were transported, lifted, and positioned so precisely. Stonehenge shows that ancient societies had strong knowledge of planning, mathematics, and astronomy, even without modern technology. Number 4. The Roman Pantheon, Italy. The Pantheon in Rome was completed around 126 CE and contains the largest unreinforced concrete dome in the world. The dome has no steel support and has remained standing for nearly 2,000 years. Roman concrete was different from modern concrete. It was made using volcanic ash, lime, and water. This mixture created chemical reactions that strengthened the structure over time. Modern concrete often weakens after several decades, but Roman concrete becomes more durable. The exact composition and construction method are still not fully understood. Scientists continue to study samples of Roman concrete, but reproducing it at a large scale remains difficult. The Pantheon shows that ancient engineers understood material science deeply, sometimes better than modern builders. Number 5. Baalbek Stone Platform, Lebanon. The Baalbek site contains some of the largest stone blocks ever used in construction. Some stones weigh over 1,000 tons. These stones were cut, transported, and placed with high precision. Modern cranes struggle to lift stones of this size, yet ancient builders managed to move them from a nearby quarry and align them perfectly in a massive platform. There are no clear written records explaining how this was done. The stones are placed without visible gaps, showing advanced planning and execution. Even today, moving and placing stones of this size would require specialized equipment and enormous cost. Baalbek remains one of the strongest examples of ancient engineering that modern technology cannot easily replicate. Number 6. Angkor Wat, Cambodia. Angkor Wat was built in the 12th century and is the largest religious monument in the world. It was constructed using millions of sandstone blocks fitted together without mortar. The site also includes a complex water management system with canals, reservoirs, and drainage networks. This system controlled flooding and supported a large population for centuries. Designing such a system without modern surveying tools or computers is extremely impressive. Engineers still debate how the builders measured land, managed water flow, and transported stone over long distances. Even today, managing water on this scale requires advanced engineering. Angkor Wat proves that ancient civilizations mastered large-scale planning using methods we still struggle to fully understand. Number 7. Petra, Jordan. Petra is an ancient city carved directly into sandstone cliffs. The most famous structure, Al-Khazneh, stands over 40 meters tall and was carved from top to bottom. Carving downward requires precise planning since mistakes cannot be fixed. The builders also created advanced water systems in a desert environment, including channels, dams, and storage tanks. It remains unclear how workers carved such smooth surfaces or removed large amounts of rock while working at great heights. The tools and techniques used were never recorded. Petra shows advanced stoneworking, architectural planning, and environmental engineering that remain difficult to replicate with hand tools today. Number 8. Sacsayhuaman, Peru. Sacsayhuaman is an Inca fortress built using massive irregular stones, some weighing more than 100 tons. The stones fit together so perfectly that even thin objects cannot slide between them. The structure has survived major earthquakes, while nearby modern buildings have collapsed. The stones were shaped without metal tools, yet show sharp edges and perfect alignment. There is no clear explanation for how the Inca cut and moved such massive stones or achieved such accuracy. Modern builders can copy the design, but not the original precision or durability. Sacsayhuaman remains one of the strongest examples of lost engineering knowledge. These ancient structures show that human knowledge does not always progress in a straight line. Some skills were lost over time, not improved. Ancient builders relied on a deep understanding of materials, patience, and generations of practical knowledge. Their achievements remind us that modern technology is powerful, but not always superior. Studying these structures helps us appreciate ancient civilizations and recognize how much knowledge has been forgotten